Can I go left now?
At TFL Car, we like to do real-world testing. So, when we had the chance to find out which is the most off-road worthy ride, the Toyota 4Runner TRD Pro or the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, I asked Emmy and Andrey to take them to the hardest trail they could find and put them to a real-world test. And, unfortunately, they did. What follows is yet another TFL misadventure, and that is coming up right now on the Fast Lane Car.
Hey guys, this is Andrey for the Fast Lane Car, and I am in the 2015 Toyota 4Runner TRD Pro Package.
Andrey thinks he's so awesome with his TRD Pro 4Runner, blah blah blah. I have the power of the mighty 2015 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon Hard Rock. Me behind the wheel, so frankly, I cannot lose this challenge.
Which one is the better SUV off-road?
Mine is, because I have front and rear lockers, I have a disconnected sway bar, and it's a convertible, so I can enjoy the beautiful Colorado sunshine.
Okay, well, you know what? I have a TRD Pro Package.
Blah, blah, blah.
I've got a front lift, I've got more articulation, I've got TRD springs and shocks.
Blah, blah, blah.
I have a rear locker too.
Oh, whatever, I have a front locker. Okay, listen, this is how we're gonna settle this. This is how it's gonna settle.
How?
Here, we're at the bottom of this little washy guy.
Okay.
Let's go up one side, okay, so we'll get all diagonal and stuff.
Okay.
And then let's try to cross it, and then that's really gonna test who's got the better articulation, who's got more power going to the rear.
Now the TRD Pro Package actually gives you a few goodies. You got a 1-inch lift in the front. You've got specially tuned TRD shocks and springs that are a little bit softer, more compliant. And that works for on-road and off-road, of course.
The Rubicon has got a 3.6 liter V6, which is good for 285 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. Now, I know there's been talk of the diesel. We want the diesel. Of course we want the diesel. If this came in a diesel, I would probably buy it tomorrow.
So Amy, I got myself in kind of a pickle. I tried going up this ditch, and it probably was some of my fault. I didn't quite have enough momentum to come up.
Yeah, and it's probably, I think it was a team effort here. So let's make it a team effort getting you out. Team
Okay.
got you in, team get you out.
Just get the rope tight. Wow, I just needed a small nudge. I'm out here. You know what? That was fairly easy. I just need a little bit of a nudge.
You just need a little nudge, yeah.
At this point, Andrey and Emmy and you are about to find out the real cost of doing real-world testing. Let me show you. Let's stop the video. Ouch. Now that is some not insignificant damage to the rear end of the Toyota. Now I don't want you to draw the wrong conclusion. First and foremost, Emmy did not go down the same trail after Andrey damaged the Toyota. So we don't have an apples to apples comparison. And even though the Toyota was pulled out by the Jeep, that does not mean that the Toyota is less trail worthy than the Jeep. We just didn't want to damage another car.
this trip today, this was really not what we had in mind.
Oh, no, not really.
But I think we learned a couple of things. We learned that good spotting is important.
Good driving is important.
Yes, and
not only capability of your vehicle.
Right, exactly. And always having a tow rope and always traveling in twos, that's always important.
This 4Runner, the way it sits here, is just over $43,000. I think it's actually a reasonable price for this capable of a vehicle.
It's approaching $50,000, which is a lot of money.
I think I would get this 4Runner TRD Pro, and I think I'll get the TRD Pro package over the other 4Runner packages.
And I can see that, and the reason why I have major Jeep love is, of course, not only for its capabilities, which we all know about, but also, you know, I'm like a single gal, I'm footloose and fancy free. I like being able to take the top off, take the doors off. I don't have to worry about, you know, making sure that I've got room for my kids and my groceries and my this and my that, you know. Hey, thanks so much for watching our videos here on TFL Car on the YouTubes. Hey, be sure to go to tflcar.com for more news, views, and real world reviews. I'm Emmy Hall, and this is
Andrey Smirnov, and subscribe for a new video every day.
Yep, see you soon. Bye.
See ya.
You know, Emmy, if you had gone down this part of the Switzerland Trail, I don't think you guys would have damaged the 4Runner.
Well, right, but part of our thing is we want to take these very capable off-road trucks and put them in real-world situations. And frankly, this is way too easy for that 4Runner.
And you know what? I want to apologize to Toyota for damaging it. I feel terrible about that. But sometimes when you test a car the way it's meant to be tested, things break. And I have a question for you. You know, we've been doing a video a day now for a couple of years, but I think it's time we do kind of higher quality. In other words, more quality, less quantity. And we want to know if you guys want to see less videos of a higher quality or more videos. Let us know in the comments below. And what should they click if they want to subscribe?
The little subscribe button. It's right here, or it could be right here, or it could be up here. I'm not really sure, but click on the subscribe.
It really depends where Ian puts it.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. And guys, remember, let us know if you want more or less videos. We really want your opinion. Thanks.
Thanks, y'all.